This show is intended for mature audiences. Hi! I thought that on your profile you said you were bigger. I'm Rebecca McIntosh, and this is Rebecca Reads Range Reviews. From the collapse of the Roman Empire to the wipeout of all human class in 2020, fighting each other in grocery stores. Toilet paper, also known as TP or booty hole paper, has rolled on with its controversial reputation in history and has stood the test of wiping, while the rest of the 70% of the world frowns upon our spoiled ass delicrapsy. Like boomers seething at Gen Z for lip-syncing Fleetwood Mac dreams on TikTok. But while we're living this lavish lifestyle of toilet paper delivered to your front door era, lest we forget the ones who suffered and died just so we could be able to wipe our hind ends while we sit there and complain about slow Wi-Fi. Shit, or get off the pot. And now, for a moment of silence, for us to remember the Romans who wiped and shared communal sponge sticks, not only to wipe their rears with, but also used as murder weapons to shove up and down people's anyway. Aside from using toilet paper, our ancestors used many different forms of natural things to wipe their rears with. One method they used was broken bits of pottery with their enemies' names inscribed on them. They also used leaves, corn cobs, seashells, animal furs, and even rocks. So then finally, in the early 1700s, the French created what is called a bidet. The Americans were just not having it. Then in 1879, Scott Company invented toilet paper. After over 1 trillion trees and 100 years later, here we are living in a time where you would think toilet paper would have reached its peak of perfection and be full of fluff. But according to Cheryl, who thought Scott, whom arrived on her doorstep, was actually full of crap. If you like lint on your tender parts, then this toilet paper is for you. This toilet paper seems to leave a lot of lint behind. Actually, on your behind. Not good. They also say that their rolls are double-sized. Sure, doll. Lie to me some more. I thought double actually meant that there was twice as much. Au contraire, mon chéri. Manufacturer is more full of crap than the toilet paper. Oui, oui. Je ne sais quoi. Mi amour, mon chéri. Michelle, who also sees Scott as a shitty ex-lover, but who also catfished her on the internet, called him Barbie-sized, saying this about his lord. Barbie-sized toilet paper. This toilet paper was a joke. It was the smallest roll of toilet paper I have ever seen. Definitely not a double roll, even though it was labeled like that. Hi, I thought that on your profile you said it was bigger. And David, like our other ladies who were also disappointed in Scott's size, interjected a little saucy tidbit summarizing the pre-election vibe of 2020, yet also counting every little TP square blessing, saying, feeling blessed. I was hoping for tissue that was more durable and more bang for the buck. The rolls were small when I actually thought that they were going to be double rolls. But in an age of sudden death from viruses, where half of the Americans don't believe it exists, we take what we can get. So I am blessed to have these rolls. I would like to take a moment of silence for all those booty holes that suffered. Now DY, that was also revolted by Scott, is making me think that she might be one of those Karens that thinks her shit don't stink. Don't buy. This is pathetic potty paper. It totally stinks. It has a disgusting smell. We normally use One Ply by Marcel. We live in an apartment, and I don't want to get clogged toilets. This was on sale. Okay, so I'll try it. Disgusting smell. Not worth the sale on it. Oh no. Best deal is from Costco and Kirkland brand. 2-ply paper. This stuff stinks! Don't buy it. Hey, who farted? Come on, who farted? Smellers the fellers, Rebecca. Mondi, the kind of guy who grabbed 2020 by the balls and made this year his bitch, gave Scott a whopping 5 stars, saying, "You made me rich, Scott! Great product! I flipped it and made 200% profit back. Thanks, Scott and Jeff Bezos!" And the guy who ate the bat. We couldn't have done 2020 without you. And thank you to the viewers who sat there and watched all this bullshit once again. I appreciate your viewership and dedication to this series. And thank you to my collab partner Kody Christiansen for writing the show with me. And if you want to follow me outside of this box, be sure to follow me at Lisa Mason Lee on TikTok and Instagram. And if you didn't subscribe, hit the button! Until next time, be sure to wipe from front to back.